Today's training on advocacy held in Cape Town was for the Southern Africa Convening for the Data for Governance Alliance. This is the next level after the Ghana training, and it was beautiful to see that the demography here was much more widespread. We had a lot of younger people leading the new cohorts of people who can advocate for change in Southern Africa. The interaction was very good. We had a lot of experience that showed that young people are using new tools to engage and to make sure that advocacy outcomes are met at the community, the national and the international level.
Today's session on advocacy helped me to look at different ways, different approaches to advocacy in the community, and how we can use advocacy and marry it with data. And it's such an incredible way where we learn to share information with our peers and our colleagues, and we found that sharing ideas and information with each other helped us to identify common problems related to dealing with youth in the communities, and how we can use that information to strengthen our approaches to advocacy in the community. And it was definitely very insightful and very exciting.
You cannot do effective advocacy if you don't communicate properly and if you don't apply the right tools to help you to reach out to your respective stakeholders and engage with them. And I was really pleased with the session because most of the participants are in research and programs, and you could see that throughout the presentation and the conversations, and by the end of it, they got to really appreciate the importance of communication, and they also started to appreciate the work that their various communication officers back in their respective organizations, the work that they do. So I believe that going forward, they are going to take the tools that we shared with them to enhance their work and make sure that they make the needed impact in their respective advocacy campaigns and projects that they are working on.
We had an incredibly engaging and interactive session on the topic of advocacy. And I learned a great deal about how dynamic the process of advocacy is, and what it means to implement a strategy for advocacy on a particular issue, and how to engage with stakeholders within that field. And then we had an amazing session on communications, and digital communications in particular, and the space in which CSOs operate and their donors, as well as regional organizations, and how to best communicate with your audience and disseminate your knowledge and research that's produced in-house.